The U.S. Supreme Court gathered to hear oral arguments in the case King v. Burwell. A decision on the case isn't expected until June, but that didn't stop people both for and against the healthcare law from protesting on the steps of the Supreme Court.
This time, there really has been a concerted effort to show the justices that Congress is ready to do its constitutional duty if the court upholds the rule of law in this decision.
What we had prior to the Affordable Care Act was not working. My health insurance premiums were over $500 a month, and more than half of my income went to pay for medical bills.
Opponents of the Affordable Care Act argue the Obama administration is violating the law by granting subsidies to states using healthcare.gov.
This court case really at its essence is about the rule of law and whether the laws that are passed by Congress are going to be enacted as they are written or whether government agencies are going to be allowed to rewrite the law at will.
But supporters warn that more than 5 million Americans could lose their subsidies if the Supreme Court rules against the Obama administration.
We are satisfied with it. It is going well. It needs to stay up, and people like them need to stop trying to fight us and keep us healthy as well as themselves.
Today, the court's right-leaning justices looked into the Affordable Care Act's plain language and focused on the law's text. The left-leaning justices, though, questioned whether the plaintiffs had standing and wondered what would occur if the court ruled against the Obama administration. But all eyes are on Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Anthony Kennedy, who could cast the deciding votes. The justices will begin their private discussions on the case Friday. But until June, both opponents and proponents of the law will be anxiously awaiting the High Court's decision.
The goal of this litigation is not just to restrain the IRS from violating the law and taxing people without congressional authorization. It is also to create an opportunity for real and better health care reform that actually makes health care more affordable.